Have you ever worked so hard for something and when you finally got there, you thought, okay, now what? You fixed your credit? Yes, you have that 650 and above credit score. And you stack those savings. So you are technically mortgage ready. That version of you from a year ago that was broke, busted, and just really disturbed and distressed would be very proud of the you today. But this is the moment where many people ask, what's next? First of all, celebrate yourself. Yes, seriously, clap your hands, give yourself a pat on the back, do a little victory dance. Celebrate yourself because you finished. You got that credit score, you reduced your debt to zero in many cases, and you have your savings. So celebrate that. Soak in the moment. Most people quit halfway through the process. Most people get discouraged. Most people will say, I'll try again next month, but not you. You are consistent. Galatians 6:9 says, let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time, we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. This is your harvest season. We're not at millionaire status. We don't have it all figured out, but we are prepared. We are mortgage ready. And preparation changes everything. So what happens next? At this point, when my clients have that 650 and above credit score, they've reduced their debt and they've built their savings, I help them build their mortgage-friendly, mortgage-ready financial folder. So what does that consist of? The first thing is a copy of a driver's license, front and back. Second, 2 years of W-2s if you're employed, 2 years of 1099s if you're self-employed. The third thing, at least 2 months of your bank statements, your checking, your savings, any investments that you have. Fourth thing, 2 years for those who are employed of your tax return, federal and state. 3 years for the self-employed. Yes, there's more documentation for the self-employed. And it's simple because you have it all there. So you just have to click and push send once you complete the mortgage application and the lender requests these things, because they will request them. Then I connect my clients with vetted mortgage lenders to start the pre-approval process. Now let's clear something up. You do not have to buy a house because you gained that pre-approval letter from the lender. You don't have to buy it today, next month. You don't have to run into the home buying process, but at least you're ready. The pre-approval letter is simply where the lender checks all of your financing based on what they see. Now you're ready to move forward in the home buying process. Remember, we don't want you to be house poor. TikTok and all this social media will have you running into something because you have a pre-approval letter. We want things to be preparation and that fit our lifestyle. Your house should support your life, not consume it, because you still want money to travel. You still want money to save. You still want money to rest and practice self-care and help your family. You still want money to enjoy life, so you're not in this panic phase when your car makes a weird sound. That's why I recommend to my clients, and I'm recommending this to you, your housing expense does not exceed 30% of your income. So you're not house poor, because the goal is not just getting the keys, it's having peace and enjoying life after you get the keys. You've built the credit score up, you've reduced the debt, you've stacked the savings, and now you're mortgage ready. When you get those keys, you have the house, but it's just a building block on your life journey. It's not the finish. And honestly, the fact that you were disciplined enough to become mortgage ready, you've already changed your life. Celebrate this victory. Whether you buy next month or next year, you've already moved forward. You're no longer surviving financially. You're building legacy, you're building options, and most importantly, you're building stability. I'm going to say not you're building, you've built stability. So if no one else has told you lately, I'm proud of you. I want you to look in the mirror and tell yourself that you're proud of you because you were disciplined. You trusted the process and you're here where you're mortgage ready. And if you need help organizing your mortgage ready financing folder, or just need to know your next steps, that's what we do here at DB Homes for Hope. Because home ownership isn't just about buying a property, it's about building a future that you don't have to recover from.